Hey all, Johnny Mullet here with another update on the bus build. We've got a slight problem here. The last time I drove the bus was after we came back from vacation, and the temperature dropped to -7, -8 degrees below zero. And I drove the bus Tuesday and didn't have any issues, and I figured I would drive it Wednesday also just to keep it running and driving since the temperature was so cold. And the bus started up and ran for about 10 minutes and then it stalled. So I have a sneaking suspicion that the fuel system is gelled. The last place I got fuel was somewhere near Cincinnati or Columbus area, so I figure the fuel should be treated, but when the temperatures get really low, you got to treat your fuel system. So let me show you what we got. Okay, the red bottle is Power Service Diesel 911 for winter emergencies. What this does is it de-ices your frozen fuel system. And I got a brand new fuel filter for the bus because I have a sneaking suspicion my fuel bowl is froze up, or it might be empty because the temperature has been up the last 2 days above freezing. But the bus still won't start. So either it starved for fuel whenever there we go, when I ran it out of fuel because it was froze and then thawed. But I'm not going to keep cranking the engine to prime it. I'm just going to go ahead and it's due for a service anyway, because since last time of changing the oil and servicing the bus, it's been about 8,000 miles. So I'm going to say it's probably due for a complete service anyway. So let's see what we got here in the fuel bowl. Okay, I don't see any ice. It is cloudy down there. Yeah, it's partially froze. The fuel filter, you can see, is actually dirty. It's not filthy, but it is dirty. This is from about 8,000 miles of driving. So the fuel filter is definitely going to need serviced. So we're going to set this up out of the way here and take a good look inside that fuel bowl. See if I can even, yeah, it is cloudy. Right now it's not froze, but it is cloudy. I'll shine a light in here. And yeah, it's definitely time. So on the side is the fuel bowl drain right here. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. And you can see the fuel is now draining out of the bowl. It is draining on the ground. I know. Environmental disaster, right? I've had more leaks in this spot on different vehicles. I'm not really concerned about it. Okay, now down in the bottom here, you can actually see the little bit of pieces of ice that are left over and a little bit of dirt. So I have a quart bottle. It was just an empty oil quart bottle that I put a little fresh diesel in, because during my trip I filled my 5-gallon diesel can up. So we're going to go ahead and pour a little fresh fuel in there to flush out any crap. And let that flush out. There, that's pretty clean now. So I'm going to close off the drain right here and just turn it this way, and now the drain is closed. So according to the instructions, let me grab this 1 second. According to the instructions, to remove ice and water, refer to the table below, blah blah blah. So basically it wants me to put this stuff in the fuel filter bowl. It says half, but I'm not going to put all half of it. And then I'm going to fill the remainder with diesel fuel. Fresh, clean diesel. And now you don't want to fill it all the way up because you got to leave room for your new filter. What's really nice about some of these filters, this Baldwin brand name filter I bought, it's a complete filter. And it comes with, you know, the filter, the O-rings, and the cap. It's a complete filter, so that is really sweet. I've been using Baldwin filters a long time at pretty much every place that I've worked for. Oh, something blowing away there, my piece of paper. Let's get that. Alright, so now we're going to put the new fuel filter in without making a mess. And slowly push it down and make sure the bowl fills as you're pushing it down. Looks like I can add a little more diesel. You want this full so the engine primes right away. You almost want it so when you're tightening the filter down, a little bit of fuel is starting to push itself out. This way you know it's nice and full. There we go. And now we'll just snug that up with the wrench after I find it. And then we're going to put half a bottle of that power service into the fuel tank to prevent more gelling. Got that snugged up. And now we're going to come over to the fuel tank right here. Now I did look in here on that freezing cold day and the fuel in there looked like Vaseline. It was pretty bad. So I'm going to take about half of this bottle, pour it in there to treat the fuel. Now we're going to try and start this bus. It might take a minute. Of course, there could be ice in my pre-filter too. Let's check that. Actually running out of time in this video because of my memory space, but look at that. There's the gelled fuel in the filter. So let's see if this baby starts up, because I think I got about 30 seconds left before this video shuts off because of my phone is out of memory. Come on, Thunder, you can do it. Come on, baby. It's trying. Here she goes. Yeah, baby, win! Alright, I'll have another video here for you shortly. That's a win. I'm just gonna let it run till it dies. Not the truck, but the video. Very happy right now. See you next time.